Hey there, Aries. Welcome to your reading for the week of June 13th. We're going to jump right in here, Aries, and we are going to see what is going on for you at this time. And yeah, that's going to be that. Aries, it's just like every reading that I've been doing for you. There's some different stuff. I shouldn't say that, but it looks to me like you're making a big change. Here you go, right here, Wheel of Fortune and the Ten of Pentacles. I feel like you're making a big change here in your life, and it's going to be very successful. I mean, I'm happy to just be here to keep encouraging you to make this change. I kind of feel like most of you are already on, like you're on your way. It's not like there's something that needs to be done here. You know, this is going to sound gross, but you know, I don't know. When I was a kid, like if I had a loose tooth, if it was just like a little bit of a wiggle, I ripped that sucker right out, right? I was one of those weird kids. But I kind of feel that here, where it's going to sound weird, but you know, I feel like there's a part of your life that's like a loose tooth, but I feel like it's like hanging on by a thread. And, you know, really, I feel the things that you're doing now are going to be leading to a pretty significant change in your life. You are definitely one of those signs that I feel like you're changing your entire life, because the Wheel of Fortune is your center card. The Wheel of Fortune is your destiny. I mean, your personal vision for your life as well. It's like where you see your life going. So this looks pretty good. You start off with this To the Sea card, and I definitely feel, again, you're making changes. This card is like a card of exploring uncharted territory. You know, it's like she is maybe moving in a new direction where she doesn't really understand exactly what she's moving towards, but she's making changes because, I don't know, she wants to explore. And that's what I feel for you. You have the King of Wands here, Three of Wands as well. The Three of Wands is really a card of exploration as well as expansion and kind of needing to take a leap as well, but we'll talk about that in a minute. In this row, you have the Five of Swords, the Ten of Pentacles, and the Page of Pentacles. The Ten of Pentacles is what you see. Those are the words that are popping into my head with the Ten of Pentacles. I feel like you see something that you truly desire. The Ten of Pentacles is everything we want in our life. And again, I feel this ties right in with that Wheel of Fortune that's right next to it. The Ten of Pentacles is like the Tree of Life. It's normally forms the Tree of Life, those 10 Pentacles. And it kind of represents, like I said, everything that we desire to have in our life. It's a card of building or leaving a legacy. I don't think you have this yet. And I'm pretty sure you had this card like a billion times with me in the past. Like I said, I don't think you have this yet. I feel like this is what you're working towards. But I think that's how life works in the first place. It's like we don't ever truly like have the Ten of Pentacles. It's something that we work towards. It's something we create, if that makes sense. Maybe eventually we do accomplish our Ten of Pentacles, but it's kind of it. I don't really think it's something that is to be had, if that makes sense. I think it's something that we should be working towards, having it all, whatever you want to call it, right? And doing the best we can. And really, that's really what I feel like you're doing. I feel like you're doing the best you can, and you're really focused on, kind of doing the best you can. I like it. You have the Page of Pentacles as well. I feel like you're very focused on new opportunities as well in your life. These could be new love opportunities. I'm really getting everything. So I really feel you're open to new opportunity. The Five of Swords is a card of like a separation, or can be a card of conflict as well. I do feel like some of you are experiencing a separation or have been. I'm pretty sure every single reading I've done for you recently has had something about a separation in it. So I feel you have been dealing with a separation in the past. Wouldn't even worry about it, because in your last row, you literally have this chair-filled card that says someone new is entering into your life. You have this rose card that says romance is in the air. So there you go. I wouldn't even worry about it. Next, you have this bear spirit that says take time out. This is like, bears hibernate, obviously. Of course, I think it would be a good idea to take time if you need time to heal, rest, relax, recover, do all those other great things. But I also kind of feel this is more talking about, I don't really feel it's necessarily talking about that. I feel it's more talking about like gathering energy. So I feel a lot of you could be spending time gathering energy, but that doesn't necessarily have to be time, or that doesn't necessarily have to be through resting. Like money is energy, love is energy. So I kind of see you kind of collecting every type of energy that you can possibly imagine with this bear card. And it's like you're preparing, in a lot of ways. And I'm not saying you're being a prepper. I'm just saying you're preparing for something. You have the King of Wands, the Wheel of Fortune, and the Eight of Swords here. And hold on one second. Sorry about that. So anyway, I feel like for a lot of you, you're kind of like gathering your energy. You have the King of Wands, the Wheel of Fortune, and the Eight of Swords here. The King of Wands, I feel, is just your energy. I feel like you're coming up in a strong position. I feel like this is putting you in a position of power and strength, the King of Wands. So I definitely like to see that. I also feel, I feel like you're feeling like you're in your power. Like I said, you're gathering all this energy. So because you have an excess of energy, I feel like it's giving you the ability to like accomplish more, to work on more, to create more, all those other great things. You have this Wheel of Fortune. The Wheel of Fortune is about your fortunes changing. And I really do feel that your fortunes are kind of changing at this time, Aries. I feel like you're finding yourself in much more successful positions. That's literally the word that's popping into my head. It's like maybe in the past, you would enter into opportunities or situations or experiences and they just wouldn't go your way. I kind of get that feeling here that things are going a little bit more your way, which is lovely. That's great. I feel like that's going to be a big change. But I also feel like you feel more in alignment. This is your personal vision for your life. Like I said, maybe you want to be an astronaut. Maybe you want to be a doctor or a lawyer. I don't know. Whatever it is, doesn't matter. I feel like you just feel more like you're kind of on the right path. And because of this, I feel you feel like very, very motivated, which is great. You do have the Eight of Swords. I kind of just feel there's like a little bit of holding on to the past for whatever reason. Again, that's not what the Eight of Swords represents, but intuitively, that's what I feel here. I kind of feel this energy of maybe holding on just a little bit too tightly to the past or to a past situation. Looks like you're moving right past it, so wouldn't even worry about it. For others, I feel like this is just a little bit of stinking thinking. I feel like this is just a little bit of feeling like you can't do something or that you don't have the, power or energy or that you're not good enough. So I would definitely be careful of those like limiting beliefs with the Eight of Swords. Again, Eight of Swords is self-imposed restriction. It's you putting yourself in, prison basically. So I feel like you have to set yourself free. Next, again, you have this chair-filled card, and you have this rose. It says romance is in the air. The chair-filled says someone new is entering into your life. So clearly, there could be new love coming in for you here. You have the Seven of Wands, the Three of Wands, and the Queen of Pentacles. I do feel you will have to maybe open up. The Seven of Wands is about having boundaries. I like the Seven of Wands, though. It's not like the Nine of Wands. Seven of Wands, still a little bit closed off. So if you want love in a person who could be an earth sign, because you have a lot of earth here, right? Page of Pentacles, Queen of Pentacles, not a lot, but definitely the people that are showing up could be an earth sign. So I feel like you're gonna have to be open to it. Seven of Wands is also a card of commitment. It kind of represents committing to something. So I do feel someone is coming in asking for a commitment, but like I said, I would open up to it with this card. This could be the person, Queen of Pentacles, and again, that does not mean their gender. They could be any gender, doesn't matter. I feel like their energy is just showing up as a Queen of Pentacles. I feel like they're very resourceful. I feel like they're very caring, nurturing. I also feel like they're very abundant in general. I feel like, really, I always tell people what I feel will stand out most. And I feel like what will stand out most about this person is that they have an abundant attitude. Like meaning, I think the way they think about things, they don't think lack, they think like abundant. They think everything is abundance for this person. So a very abundant person. You also have the Three of Wands here. Again, I feel like you're ready to move on. Number one, if you're leaving something behind relationship-wise, I feel like you're just at this point in your life where you're just ready for something new. And that's exactly probably why it's showing up. For others, I kind of feel you're ready for an adventure. And again, the Three of Wands can represent your ships coming in, but he is looking at these ships, and these ships might also be going out. And there are plenty of tarot books out there, by the way, that say he's looking at those ships, and he needs to get on the ships. He needs to go out with them. He needs to go on an adventure. So I kind of get that opposite, feeling for you, where it's not saying anything's coming in. Although I do feel clearly there's a lot of good stuff coming in for you. Ten of Pentacles, Wheel of Fortune, Queen of Pentacles, Page of Pentacles. But I also feel that you're thinking about going out, going on a new adventure, changing things up, doing things differently. As I've been saying to you pretty much all year, Aries, I feel a lot of you could be changing your career or making a change to your finances. And that to me could be a change in your business, your job. Even if you're retired, you could be like doing something to make extra money. So that makes perfect sense to me. But let's see what is going on here. With the Five of Swords, you have the Eight of Cups. Eight of Cups is walking away from things that no longer serve you. So I do feel like you're walking away from things that no longer serve you. The Eight of Cups is kind of a card of walking away from things that suck your energy away. I always say Eight of Cups is like a energy vampire. It really represents an emotional whirlpool, something that is sucking your energy down, right? So I feel like you're walking away from those things. With the Ten of Pentacles, you have the Page of Swords. Page of Swords, I feel like you've become very clear about what you want with that Ten of Pentacles. Page of Swords is a card of curiosity, but sometimes I feel maybe we can't have what we want until we know what we want, right? We have to be clear about what we want. And I kind of feel like it's almost like you've condensed your list. I feel like you've become very clear about your desires. Page of Swords says stay curious. I feel it'd be a good time to be curious. With the Page of Pentacles, here you go. Hierophant. Definitely could be marriage. If you're looking for love, this could be, the Page of Pentacles could be a new person who you will marry in the future. Definitely could be an earth sign. This is Taurus, but could be any sign coming in for you, of course. So I do feel like there is like marriage potential with a new person entering into your life here, obviously. If you don't want love, I feel this is learning. Page of Pentacles is a card of studiousness, is a card of learning. The Hierophant is also a card of learning. So I feel like you've just been learning a lot. A lot of people have been learning a lot, by the way. We had a lot of energy over the past few years going through Capricorn, and a couple years ago we had Saturn in Capricorn. So, to me, that Capricorn energy really values education, and I feel like a lot of people have been learning. With the King of Wands, boom, you have the Queen of Pentacles. So there you go. It's like divine counterparts. I feel like, I was talking about this being your person, and here you go. You show up together. And again, it doesn't matter. Genders don't matter. I just feel like your person is a Queen of Pentacles person. I feel like they're very, like I said, I feel like they're very abundant. I feel like that's the thing that you'll notice about them. With the Wheel of Fortune, if you are looking for love. If you're not looking for love, you are, even if you are, it doesn't matter what side you're on. I feel like all of you are becoming more abundant, Aries. With the Wheel of Fortune, here you go. Ace of Cups. Your emotions overflowing, definitely attracting love or finding love in your life with the Ace of Cups. So I feel this is love. I also feel, I'm getting something about news here. It's like there's good news, but I kind of feel like this is more motivational. I'm pretty sure earlier in the reading, I said something about feeling motivated or whatever. I feel like there's kind of like some news that like motivates you to action here, but it almost feels like, I feel like it feels minor, but major at the same time. And what I mean by that is it's like, I kind of feel this news that you could be receiving is more like confirmation. It's like sometimes I think we think, I want to start this business or you want to date this person. But I feel like you could be like, if it's a business or a job, I feel like you could be getting news that like the industry that you're entering into is growing like in a big way. And so it's like something that kind of, causes that wheel to spin. And that's what I'm seeing this Ace of Cups as, is like more like news that you're receiving that causes you to move forward. I hope that makes sense. I like it. Whatever it is, it's going to be good. Here you go with the Ace, with the Eight of Swords, you have the Ace of Wands. Ace of Wands is a card of, passionate new beginnings, card of desires. It is also a card of kind of inspiration, So, like I said, I feel this could be part of it. You're like the, third or fourth sign that's had multiple aces. As I've said before, I've never had a year before where everybody is getting like multiple aces in a reading. It's pretty crazy, actually, because again, you might be thinking, you're using two decks. This happens all the time. It does not. I mean, just go look at past year's videos. Like none of them had multiple aces like between so many signs. It's pretty crazy. So there's clearly a lot of like new beginning stuff coming up for everyone. Makes sense. But I definitely would follow your inspirations. Again, Ace of Wands can be just like an inspiration. With the Seven of Wands, you have the Page of Cups. Page of Cups is like good news coming in for you again. So I definitely feel good news. Also, 3 pages definitely could be an admirer coming in for you. You might have multiple people that are interested in you with this reading. You might be fighting them off with that Seven of Wands, right? Not a bad position to be in, I guess. He's also kind of imagining that fish that's in that cup there. And so I always say that Page of Cups is a card of your imagination. And I always say he needs to grab onto that fish. He needs to make that fish his reality. That fish is the Ten of Pentacles, like everything you want in your life. So it's about kind of taking action. With the Three of Wands, you have the Five of Cups. It's a card of regrets and disappointments. Again, I feel like if you don't go on an adventure, you would feel disappointed. But I feel like you also understand that. It's like there are many things I did in my life that I didn't, if I didn't do them, I would be disappointed, right? So I kind of see that situation here where it's like, if you don't start the business, even if it's a failure, I feel like you'll be disappointed that you didn't try in the first place. So I kind of feel like you're following through on something. I actually feel good about it, not bad about it. With the Queen of Pentacles, you have the Six of Wands, definitely success coming in for you. This is a card of excellence and success. So I just feel like you are going to be victorious at this time here, Aries. I just want to see, can we get like a final outcome here as well for Aries? You have the Queen of Wands, so you have the King and Queen of Wands, divine counterparts. Clearly, again, if you're looking for love, there's new love coming in for you, which we already know about. And it's like a divine counterpart. You have the Ace of Pentacles right here, so growing something new. A lot of the, again, multiple aces, 3 aces. A lot of the readings have had, cards of like big opportunities. And I do feel there's like a big opportunity coming in for you. Feels different to me. Everybody else has had something about an opportunity coming in. I feel like this is an opportunity that you already have been thinking about. Like if it's a business, you've been thinking about it for a long time, which is different than what everybody else gets. If you're thinking about changing the business you already have, I feel like you've already been thinking about it. And again, some of you, I think that's definitely an option. Like if you already have a business, 3 of Wands, you could be expanding it. You could be doing different things to make it grow. All those things are options here. Same thing with love. Again, I feel like you're getting into something more expansive. And bottom row, sky's the limit is what I'm getting here on the 7 of Cups. 7 of Cups kind of says to me, dream big. He's spoiled for choice. I feel 7 of Cups is one of those cards where I kind of go back and forth on it. Sometimes I feel good about it. Sometimes I feel bad about it. I feel good about it in your reading. I feel like it's kind of like saying dream big with this reading because you're going to manifest your dreams, Aries. This is a really good reading. I love this. So I'm going to end it there. So thank you for being here, Aries. Really appreciate it. Make sure to watch your Sun, Moon, and Rising for a full picture of what's going on for you at this time. But thank you and definitely enjoy your week.